Hey guys, it's Marshall Tingle coming to you with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside Report for this past week of February 4th through the 10th. So we have had a busy week across the state of Kentucky, a busy week nationwide. Joplin Regional Stockyards there in Missouri. They sold 16,000 and change. Oklahoma Nationals had a huge day. OKC West has had a huge day. Pretty much any of your big sale barns have had a big day, and we have had a big week. 34,000 head of cattle marketed across the state of Kentucky. That's up 10,000 head more than what it was this time last year. But guess what else is up? These lightweight cattle. Everybody's got green grass on their minds, and these lightweight cattle continue to jump price-wise by leaps and bounds. So let's talk about this real fast. So your feeder cattle under 600 pounds, we're going to call them anywhere from $6 to $10 higher. Now, your heifer cattle under 600 pounds, we're going to call them $4 to $8 higher. And then once they crossed over 600 pounds, be steady to $5 higher. Which any day, I'll take a $5 gain and even steady compared to what we've seen sometimes in the past. Now, let's talk about what these things are worth cash dollar-wise. So your 4-weight steer cattle, I want to average them at $285 a hundred. They topped off at $326. 5-weight steer cattle, I want to average them at $270. They topped off at $306. Now, had several loads of cattle trade this past week across the state. Now, I will say this, they are gaining some ground, not as quickly as your lightweight cattle are, but they are gaining ground. Now, I will say this as well. You're seeing a higher premium as far as your dollars per hundred on your cattle closer to that 800-pound mark. Once they get to 850, 851, they start dropping off just a little bit. So let's talk about these. So here's 64 head of black steers, 826 pounds on the average, 234 on the price. Now here's a big string. Here's 119 head of these. These are all blacks, 843 pounds on the average, 238.95. Now we're getting close to your CME feeder cattle index. Now, so here's some heavies. Here's 59 head of black steers, 888 pounds on the average, 217.50. So there's some of that drop I was talking about. But check out some of these other big loads. Here's a big string of Holsteins. Here's 64 head of Holstein steers, 886 pounds on the average, $1.81. And check out these heifers. Here's 83 head of black heifers, 612 pounds on the average. Ready for this? $236.50. That's a really strong price on a set of black-eyed heifers right now. Let's talk about your CME feeder cattle index. So it has rose as the week has gone long. Closing out the week very, very strong on Friday. So Monday the 5th, the CME feeder cattle index was 239.58. Tuesday the 6th, 240.62. Wednesday the 7th, 242.11. Then Thursday the 8th, 242.95. And we closed out really strong on Friday. Friday the 9th, 246.06. So that's what's going on in your CME feeder cattle index. If you have any question about any of this information or you're interested in a livestock risk protection policy, a LRP policy, reach out to the guys. Call Ian Thomas at 859-613-2453. Call Adam Shoemaker at 859-338-4116. Call Cole Clark at 859-865-2980. Or call Matthew at 859-435-0489. Or check them out on the web, www.superioragins. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. See you next week.